the Brokerage House, realtors Cori and Nate Real Estate, Cori Baumann and Nate Baumann. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good
Excited to be here.
afternoon. Well, Cori's been here representing the Brokerage House many times. Today, you're joined by your husband, Nate.
Yes, I am.
Is Nate new in the business?
He is new in the business, yes, but I mean, he's heard me talk about real estate for the last 4 years, and it just made sense. It was time for him to join me and join forces so we can kick butt in real estate together.
Nice. So
Yeah.
the team approach, and you are now known as Cori and Nate Real Estate. Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
It's catchy,
Yeah.
right?
I was going to ask why Cori lists first, but the rhyme makes you've got to be second, Nate.
Oh, and she's more important. She's really, yeah. I'm not going to pretend to put myself in front of her. So I know my place. I know my place. You know?
So was this? Were you hoping that eventually you'd get in the same profession as Cori?
It's been interesting because we've been married over 20 years now, and for a lot of it, I've been involved in business and was pastor for a while and things like that. But as we kind of came through the last few years and watching what she was doing and realizing that I was in a bit of transition, we started kind of thinking about, hey, what if we started doing this together? And both got really excited about that idea. Even though we've been married 20 plus years, we still really like each other, and we still love doing stuff together, like facing the challenges, because you end up marrying your opposite a lot of times, and that's really what we've experienced.
That is true.
And as frustrating as it can be at times in life, it's also exhilarating, and it's fantastic to have a wingman, so to speak, that is that complements what you do. And so that's part of, I think, our goal in me coming on board is to be able to do the things that I do well so that she can do the things that she does well.
So what are those things? What would you say, Cori, what are your strengths?
So my strengths, definitely, I'm passionate about people, connecting with people, and I'm also very passionate about marketing, the marketing side of selling and just connecting with people to see what their needs are and how I can help meet those needs. So those I think are my biggest area of strengths, and I've been growing the negotiating skills of those pieces too, to make sure that I can help people. Really, that's the core of my value, and what drives me in real estate is how I can best serve the people that I've connected with that have now become my clients, which Nate has some of those skills as well, but he brings another balance more on the business side, where I'd rather deal with the numbers later and make sure I'm helping the people now, where he's going to do a better job of the business side.
Yeah, I get excited about utilizing CRMs and integrating different aspects of the business so that we can be more efficient and effective as we try to grow. And so it'll help to maximize kind of what we're able to do volume-wise and quality.
He's also really good at problem solving, like whether it's, okay, this person has a unique need, how can I find a house that's going to fit this person? Whether it's door knocking in a specific neighborhood or, searching the MLS, daily, or thinking outside the box with negotiating. He's really tenacious with some of those things. Not that I can't be, but it's just going to be a really good balance and fit together. So, I think our clients are going to be really well served.
Awesome. I know one of the things you're really high on is the staging.
Yes.
And every once in a while you'll see a fail on Zillow.
Once in a while?
Yeah. A lot of times. So here's some examples. Tell us a little bit about the before and after.
Yeah, so just take a look. You can see what a difference. Like, which one would you want to go see if you were looking on Zillow?
Well, the one on the right.
Right. So these are all examples of homes that we have staged. Even the carpet looks a different color in there.
It doesn't even look like the same space.
But it is. And so just by working with the seller on, all right, how can we help you prep and prepare? And, sometimes that's even us putting in a little legwork with, some paint, or, how can we come alongside and help? But here's a specific to-do list for you, knowing that this work is going to go a really long way. Like that one that you're pointing out with the basement. That one we sold for $40,000 more than anybody who saw it like that
Really?
expected us to.
Nice.
And that was because they worked on their honey-do list. We came in and helped, and then we staged professional photography, and we had it under contract in a few days.
Cori should say, I mean, I think I'm excited to be working with the brokerage house, even though I'm kind of grandfathered in or married into it in a sense. But in my past in history with sales, I've never wanted to sell something I didn't believe in, that I didn't believe was like the best option for a client, whether it be a product or a service. And so getting to partner and work under the brokerage house is really neat, because I truly believe that we are offering the best service possible. We aren't hiding a bunch of fees for this staging or anything like that. That is something that is just done automatically because we want the best result for the client. And so
it's a win-win.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. I mean, you got a warehouse of furniture.
We roped our kids into it. We spent our sons know that, oh man, okay, so we're spending the whole day moving furniture and setting it up.
Yeah.
Thankfully, they have good attitudes.
And I pay them with ice cream. It works.
Well, I mean, it's something a lot of people just don't bother with. It's like you take it or leave it,
But
right?
it makes a big difference, because your home is going to sit on the market less time. It's going to sell for more. It's part of the way that we pay for ourselves and get more money for the seller. So it's a no-brainer and something that we do complimentary.
Especially with how the market's been changing.
Right.
Yeah.
So the market has been changing.
Is the market changing?
Well, so people have been asking, it's a huge question right now that we're getting, like, is the market crashing? Is it a good time to buy? Like, should we wait? Should we try to time the market? And really what has happened is the market has just stabilized, where it's a more balanced market. So if you look, like right now, sellers do need to make sure that they are doing these things and partnering with an agent like us at the brokerage house that are going to do these extra steps to make sure that your house doesn't sit and do price adjustment after price adjustment after price adjustment. So yeah, as you can see on the graphic, the inventory is now higher, and so sellers are having to be a little bit more creative because buyers have more choices, and buyers aren't coming in, saying no inspections, like we'll give you over asking price because we want your house. Well, that's not the case anymore.
No.
So you really want to make sure when you're selling your house that you position it in a way to win in this market.
Well, we've got a couple of houses that you've got that you're listing right now, so let's take a look. This
Sure.
is where?
This is 2128 Scenic Hills, and this was in the property of the day.
Oh yeah, we
Jennifer
just saw
as
that.
well.
Yep.
Yep. So this is our listing. This one is the upstairs is staged. So, like for instance, this one he had a lot of storage stuff in here, just from how he was living life at the moment. And I was like, hey, let's clear that out and make it showcase off the space that it is. And it's a beautiful space overlooking the backyard. It's on 1.64 acres. So that's just, it's a really beautiful lot. The living room is nice, big, and open. It's got 3 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, over 3,600 square feet of living space. It's a beautiful home. I'm going to be there on Saturday 11 to 1 for an open house. If anyone wants to come
Will
and
there
check
be
it out.
snacks?
Of course there will be snacks. Do you know us at the brokerage house?
That's
We
right.
always have snacks.
You can look at me and know that she provides snacks.
All right, I think we have time for take a look at one more of
Yes, this is 11262 Lamont Circle. This is on North Lake Leanne. This is probably it is the best value right now on Lake Leanne and the best house. You can see the wall of windows that it has. It's got a hot tub that comes with it. This has 4 bedrooms, the primary suite's on the first floor, laundry on the first floor, and it's situated on a bay, which is not everybody's favorite, but I like it because there's no houses across the view because there's an embankment, and so you just have all this green space, and you've got the lily pads and the swans, and it is really beautiful. There's never going to be jet skis making noise in front of your house, but you can still just zip out and still enjoy the all sports lake. So that's at $644,900 right now, and it's an incredible value for that amount of square footage, that amount of parking, right on the lake. So.
And here's the whole team ready for work for you.
Yeah, so there's Nate and I with Jennifer Scanlon and Sandy Simmons. Sandy is our principal broker, and Jennifer is one of the associate brokers, but she's the co-owner. They're the co-owners of the brokerage house, and we are just thrilled to work with them and learn under them. And
absolutely,
they're amazing.
They're
Awesome.
incredible.
Yeah.
Well, great to have you teaming up. I think it's a match.
It
Yeah.
is.
It is.
It's Cori and Nate Real Estate, Cori and Nate Baumann from the Brokerage House. Stick